Well, today's exciting episode, being that there's no progress to report on anything of importance.
Sir, it's because you always start another project.
Well, I was waiting all day to work on the Ford, sir. Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
What's wrong with today?
Day's almost over. Got a new O2 sensor in the Dodge here. And now I'm being forced to change the oil on this. And Jim's gonna take this sticker off right there. Because I need to spray.
Back window that helps, man.
And yeah, that too. But the good thing is you don't have to jack this up now. But this axle's still in the way. It's gonna be harder to judge where the oil's gonna go. But we'll see. That's where the wrench went. Luckily I'm in the gravel driveway, so it'll just soak right in. Let's see how good of a job I do here. Probably not very, is my guess. Oh, jeez. See? Knew it. I dropped the drain plug in here. I need to find it before this thing fills up with oil. Oh, that was horrible. Did not work out well at all. Anyway, I'll get some towels and get the filter off. I missed the bucket.
What?
Yep. And here we are again. Another weekend. And still a messy garage, because every time I come out here and say I'm going to clean the garage, it doesn't appear to get done. So, that's what I'm going to do right now. Just clean the garage. This, still sitting here. That right there is the only spot left in the floor. Right there. Then we can jack it back up, cut all the excess metal from the tunnel that's hanging down past the floor. We need to do some trimming on a bunch of stuff. And then move on to something else. When that will be, who knows. You know, I think we've been trying to put air on this car for the same amount of time it took to build Jim's whole truck, which is crazy. But just like when we did his truck, other things get in the way, and it just takes forever. Then winter comes and it gets cold, and I'm sure you've noticed by now, but I don't do any welding. I'm pretty much blind. It's amazing I can paint. But, so I rely obviously on Jim to do all this stuff. And it's not like I'm going to bug him to come out here and work on it. Well, I do, but only to a certain point. But it's kind of like it'll be done when it's done type of thing. He's more than paid me back for the work I've done on his truck, on all the other projects. But what sucks is there's other stuff we want to work on, like his wife's bug, his truck. Need to do a couple things, and whatever. This bug needs some stuff. I'd like to do some stuff to Angel's Nova. It's just like, but there's just no room and no time. I mean, if we had room to have everything in a shop, then we could just work on whatever we want. You know, just go around, but really we can work on one thing at a time, it seems like, because you have other stuff pushed to the side trying to make room to work on one thing. But anyway, I would not do this again, I don't think. I could have spent the money instead of bagging it and just rebuilt the flathead so it was more reliable, and did the interior and drove it. It was a cool car. I liked it. And now seeing it like this for 2.5 years, it's like, shouldn't have done that. But I'm sure I'll change my mind when it's finished. But this is one of those cars, like the Model A, and maybe even more so than the Model A, that I have always wanted for as long as I can remember. So I'm never going to get rid of it. And it sucks just to see it sitting here. But, yeah. So anyway, if I could go back in time, wouldn't do it. Would have left it drivable. And we'll see when it's done how I feel about it, I guess. But yeah. So I've thought about buying another one so I'd have one to drive, so I wouldn't care too much about this one sitting here. It'd be one thing if I could come out here and work on it and finish the metal work. And you know, obviously I could, but it's not going to be as good as if somebody that could see and was a better welder was doing it. And then I feel bad because it's like I try to make videos on it, but there's never any progress. So unlike when I got this, it was like I got it, it's a piece of junk, and then a bunch of progress, and now it's cool. Still a piece of junk, but a much cooler piece of junk. And yeah. So anyway, sometimes it's just discouraging. I can never sell this car because, well, Jim's got a lot of time into it. He's got a lot of, Jim actually bought all the steering stuff for the front, so he's got money into it. And plus, I've always wanted it, and blah, blah, blah. It's not like I'm going to get rid of it and buy another one later. This is the one I got, so it's kind of like if it doesn't get done right now, it's just going to sit here and get done when it gets done. The motor is still tired, you know, even when we finish all this. Really, that engine needs rebuilt. But hopefully I'm going to be able to limp it along and just drive it for a while after we finish all this. Just rambling on, letting you know my thoughts on the subject. Right now my thoughts are, big mistake. So let's clean the garage. So it might not look like I've done much. That's because I haven't. I keep getting sidetracked. I go from trying to clean off the top of my toolbox, which, you know, I'm getting there. It's not too bad. To cleaning out the trunk of this, so I can pull the gas tank back out and see why that retaining ring for the fuel sender doesn't fit right. It's another issue we have. To trying to clean up this, get my house paint off of this wagon setup so Jim can take that back, even though really I need to paint the garage still, but not like we're going to do that during the winter. So that led to putting the 5-gallon things of paint into this closet where the compressor is, which you can't see, but it's all back there underneath the stairs, which led to trying to fit my RC car tool chest in there, which I did, which is right there. And I was trying to clean off the top of this bench, which I'm getting there. And yeah, just you know, running around in circles. But it's a little better now that you can tell. It's just not a whole lot you can do when you got so much crap in such a small garage. Sometimes I think it would be nice just to have one car, like one old car. But yeah, then I'd get bored, I think. I don't know. Maybe if it was nice and you never had to work on it. That's not gonna happen. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. My garage blew around and turned sideways now, so it's gonna be hard to get anything in there. Anyway, I think what I need is a shed. Like a nice big shed. I could put all like the pressure washer, the any yard related type of things, all the, you know, the weed eaters and my lawnmower and this stuff in the corner here, and I don't know, stuff I'm not using a lot. I really don't know. I mean, I've got stuff all over the place, but that is more organized now than it used to be, with now that I got the paint cabinet and that shelf. Yeah, I got the upstairs. I tried to clean that up a little bit too, because that was kind of a mess. Oh, this door won't shut. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But, I don't know. This is going to be a crappy video. I haven't been making any videos, and I feel bad. Not that anybody's just dying to see them, but a couple of people might be interested. I want to extend the garage back. I want to knock this wall out, or put another, like a big wide roll-up garage door there. Make the garage twice as deep as it is, so it'd be 2 cars deep at least, or maybe it'd actually be more 2.5 or something. I don't know. And then that way you could have obviously more room, but you could have like a dirty side and a clean side. With the garage door, you'd be able to close it off when you're making a mess with Bondo or whatever. Keep it contained to the dirty cars. Keep the clean cars separate. Or something. I haven't looked into how much that would cost. Not that I have any money, but I need to do something. This is getting ridiculous. Jim's got a 3-car garage with 2 Bugs, his truck, and 2 Harleys in it. So it's not like he needs room too. So it'd be nice if we had one bigger shop to where we could both have stuff. I don't know. And that's the extent of my garage cleaning. So Jim must have heard me talking about him. Because, yeah. If anybody's close to Puyallup and wants a free turbo 400 transmission that I'm pretty sure is good. It came out of the same truck that the engine in the Model A came out of. Yeah, go ahead and come and get it. Need a cushion, sir? Want to put a couch in there for you? A lazy boy?
Maybe just a seat.
Maybe a nice Afghan.
Now, do we want to cut this off?
Yep.
With this piece?
Oh, I don't know.
You got something we could push that up with?
Oh, the floor? A hammer? No, you can't get right there. How about a pry bar? Anyway, what you can see, what we're doing here, I mean what Jim's doing here, is cutting off this excess. And then someone's going to have to come back with a flapper wheel and grind all these smooth.
So if you know of anybody.
So if you know of anybody looking for something to do. But technically the floor is, I guess not technically, but the floor is done finally. Yeah, all that, lots of grinding to do there. Yeah.
I'm like, it's just sitting there. I'm like, what's going on? Nothing's moving.
I tightened it.
Fucking bit sitting there. Whatever.
The rust must have loosened. Oh, that was a nice throw.
That was nice. Yeah, zip tie's nice. I'm gonna leave that on there so you can listen to it. Don't have to worry about that for another year. Oh man.
So what are we working on next?
I don't know. Something.
I mean, after this car.
Hopefully nothing. Hopefully we can take a vacation somewhere. Won't be able to afford it though. Oh, I'll buy something else.
It's your turn.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
No. How was that?
I don't know.
You just he's like, I don't know. You just finally caught up.
Caught up.
I meant not in the quality of the stuff you had.
The stuff.
I mean, good God.
You're right about that, because there's only one nice car around here, and it's your truck.
I mean, jeez. Oh, let's fucking build a bunch of, $50,000 rigs. Even if they're half put together. And the rest of us just got junk. Oh, that's worth $10.
Which is my stuff.
No. Let's build traditional hot rods.
I tried to get you to get some old and cool.
I can't afford this stuff. I'm not in
You
your
can't
class.
afford it. Your truck's worth more than all mine together.
Oh, I'm not in your class of...
You can't afford it. How much was this car that you're working on?
This car?
7,800, 7,200 or something like that?
Right. What's it going to be worth when it's done?
$5,000.
Nice. That's tasty. Oh.
What, you mean done and painted with interior?
Right.
Well, who knows, because that'll never happen.
Good point.
My done, it might be worth 15.
See? Car I wanted was 70 something. I can't afford it.
You should have sold your truck when everybody wanted it. 50 G's.
That was only worth 10.
Right. Now that the hood needs painted.
And the core support, don't forget.
Core support. That's on you though. Hood I'll take. The core support hammerite paint job.
No, it's got to match the truck. We got to step that up.
Well, that's fine. We'll paint the core support. But I'm just saying it's your fault it's not painted right now.
It is?
Yeah, you Mr. Hammerite.
I did that afterwards.
Okay, well, did you ask me to paint it?
Yeah, you said no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like you said, the old bed, everything else.
I want to do the bed floor too.
No, I'm not painting the bed.
Yeah, the bed floor.
I'm going to paint up to here.
Right, that's right. That's right. But I caved and then I painted the bed. Just because I didn't buff it. Which nobody notices, so it doesn't matter.
I need to find the fleet side.
Well, time to change it up, huh?
You can do something.
We'll have to lengthen the frame again.
Well, I never did anything. I just moved it ahead and re-drilled it.
Right, so we'd have to move it back.
Right, I just not bolt it and slide it back through the same holes, right?
Yeah, I guess.
The cross member one, that one sucks.
Why don't you just build another truck?
Yeah. That's what it should be.
It'll only take 3 years. Same amount of time it takes to bag a Ford. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. Okay, so the floor is done. Just need to grind and seam seal. Next is fixing this bag up here. Maybe we could set the camera on it. Maybe that's the problem.
Might help.
Alright, well, I think it's dinner time.
Thought we